from the 30. Kelsey blocks and releases. Mahomes escapes, takes off, getting to the sideline. Big hit at the line, inbounds at the 40. Jonathan Owens, and a flag is thrown. Let's see. Yep.
And it was the official that was all the way down the line that saw this.
He's in bounds. They always try to protect the quarterbacks here.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 34.
Chris, this is absolutely not a foul. The competition committee 2 years in a row has talked about points of emphasis, points of clarification. If he's trying to gain yardage, he's got to get himself out of bounds. He didn't. He's in bounds. This is not.
No timeouts now for Kansas City.
From midfield, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to take the deep shot. Oh, downfield. And Valdez-Scantling can't bring it in. And there's no flag there. And the Chiefs bench erupts. There are 10 players off the sideline.
It's got to be a foul. It's got to be a foul. Terry, any controversy at all?
Not at all. This is a foul. He's playing through the back.
Okay.
This is defensive pass interference.
It's 3rd down, so you really can't spike it here.
Mahomes will go sideline. Valdez-Scantling hangs on, trying to get out of bounds. He's going to be ruled out of bounds. That's a forward progress situation there. They rule not out of bounds. They're out of bounds, and the clock stops with 19 seconds left. Huge call there. You
don't think he was being pulled backwards away from the line of scrimmage or from the point of that catch?
I know Matt LaFleur does it. He was upset and on the field there. As Valdez-Scantling, that forward progress at that line there. We need an Alabama miracle here. Mahomes going to buy the time, circle around, look, flip it up to the end zone. Kelsey down there, run a contact, incomplete, no flag. Packers win.
Terry, go ahead, take your shot.
It looked in real time, Chris, a 2-hand shove in the back, not playing the ball. I think if this is not a Hail Mary, it's absolutely pass interference.
And Mahomes put it up for grabs.
2nd down, 10. Prescott under pressure again. That's incomplete. And, of course, you got a flag.
Pass interference, defense number 54.
Bobby Wagner's known throughout his career for his coverage skills. He does it all, but really a great linebacker in coverage. He recognizes this ball's coming out. Boy, that's very close.
Yeah.
Very close.
To Denver. Fan comes to Seattle. Meanwhile, they give it to Dallas. He's looking to throw. Nothing there. He'll run. Gets hogtied at about the line of scrimmage, and then a late flag comes flying in. You got a 5-man conference going on right now. Tire Zebra
There is
Convention.
no foul in the play.
I had a feeling.
Play stands. 2nd down.
We're going to take the rest of the night off and let Cleek Blakeman call the game. Prescott deep down the left sideline for Lamb. No flag, though. So C.D. Lamb will get the call.
Pass interference, defense number 27.
I mean, he touches the shoulder. I didn't see anything that, he did not significantly hinder him at all. He put his hand on the shoulder.
And Prescott will look to end it in effect here. You got all kinds of contact going on.
He doesn't go for that quick slant there. He just gets his body in position there.
After suffering a knee injury. 2nd down at 15 as Ritter fires downfield looking for Pitts. It's intercepted by DJ Reed.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact by the defense, number 4.
DJ Reed, he's going up against Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts makes not really much of a move, and that's not really much of contact. They call it, but
during the run, holding. Offense number 17.
Oh, boy.
Personal foul, illegal use of the helmet by the kicking team, number 55.
In the 2nd quarter, let's take another look.
He didn't use his helmet at all, Kenny.
Looked like the shoulder. 1st and goal from the 4. Ritter to the end zone. That pass incomplete. Smith, the tight end, the intended receiver. Ritter looking for a flag.
Jordan Reed read this beautifully. He's running the route for Jonnu Smith, and he's trying to get to the football. Now, Jonnu Smith, I see the left arm wrapped around him.
2nd and 10. Ritter, with pressure in his face, throws it away.
Desmond Ritter, the offense, looks like they were trying to set up a screen. Yes, it was going to be a screen to Bijan Robinson. Quentin Williams sniffs it out, has great awareness, and then smartly Desmond Ritter throws the ball away. Arthur Smith is going to argue that Quentin Williams was holding. He has a point, but I don't see that being an option.
3rd down and 5. Ritter's pass, incomplete. There is a flag.
Now, they're both locked up. The way the
Carter defending.
Yeah, the way the officials.
There is no foul on the play for pass interference. It's an incomplete pass.
So that's very interesting because I was going to say the way the officials have been calling the game, it would be a penalty. And I can understand Arthur Smith's frustration. They've called penalties that were way less than that. And I could have seen them calling that, try to start taking shots.
Fake to Dalvin Cook. Simeon hits and throws.
I think that's a fumble.
Loose. Falcons recover. But now the whistles from the officials.
Oh, man.
Was the arm moving forward?
Quarterback's arm came forward with control of the ball. The ball was tipped. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd down.
All right, so it's ruled that Simeon's arm is coming forward.
All right, well, let's take a look. Richie Grant, he gets by 2 defenders. Dalvin Cook does nothing to help out his quarterback. Man, that is close.
It looks like the ball is knocked loose before the hand comes forward. Watch as it's coming off his fingertips. To me, this is a fumble. You mentioned letting it play out. They obviously ruled it incomplete on the field. If they do overturn it, Atlanta will get the ball, no advance.
The ball was knocked loose before the quarterback's arm started forward. It is a fumble. It was recovered by Atlanta. It will be Atlanta's ball. 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line.
Injury update in a moment. Lawrence fakes it to Etienne, airs it out for Ridley. Contact, no flag, pass, incomplete.
To open up this drive, take another shot. You see the activity down at the other end. I don't know how much. I didn't see a whole lot there. Did you, John? Well, a little contact. What did you think?
But at the time, it's a bang-bang play. The hand does go on the helmet. But based on real time, that call's not going to be made.
Browning hands. Mixon's looking for his 3rd of the night. And they're going to call him short of the goal line. And boy, he's closer than where they put it down. I mean, he is right there.
Yeah, it sure seemed like he got a lot closer than that.
Yeah, that is not a good spot.
Illegal contact on the defense, number 20.
Well, this would be at the top of the screen. That's DJ Turner. Wow.
Beathard out to his right. Airs it out for Ridley. Flag is down. Ridley down with a catch.
Holding offense number 77. That's a 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
You see him, big number 77, the rookie, and he feels Beathard does a good job of navigating the pocket, but right there.
Now it's Isang Bassi at nickel. That pass a little bit low on a 3rd and 2 in the vicinity with Bassi on the coverage against Parker.
Automatic 1st down. Los Angeles is challenging the ruling on the field that the ball was not tipped.
Oh, right there.
Yeah,
he got a fingertip on it.
You see it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Los Angeles is charged with the timeout.
A great job by our cameraman, quite frankly, to get that pinky or ring finger and that grazing of the football, which does remove a foul for pass interference. And a great job by our camera people, really, and a great ruling on the field of a tip in real time, guys.
But Gene, they blew the call. Officials ruled that it was not tipped.
Well, then how did they have the 1st down?
Fake to Samuel. Purdy rolling.
and he's got it for the touchdown.
Coming to the right side. Does he catch it? Let's see. The play action. Let's take a look. Does he get his hands under it? Oh, wow. I think that ball's moving. You can hear the crowd react. Let's see. This can be a better angle. I think that ball hits and moves, KB.
They upheld the call on the field. It's a touchdown to Brandon Ayuk. And Greg, here's the angle. This is the one you could see his right hand never comes out from under that football.
Absolutely. And this was the one we saw in break that really made it clear that, again, just you can have the ball move upon hitting as long as it's not deemed that the receiver loses possession. And
on second down, Hurts again with all day. Loaded up, going deep for Quez Watkins. And it's incomplete. Ambry Thomas. Good coverage, and he knocked it away.
All-pro. That's a heck of a matchup. I think that's great coverage. I think Ambry Thomas does a nice job locating the ball. He gets his hands up, plays the ball with his head back.
Steps away from pressure. No one's open. He's just going to throw it away. And now Hurts is hit out of bounds. No flag.
Yeah, let's take a look here. He's obviously throwing that ball away. I think it's close. I mean, his feet are close to being in that white line. I'm surprised they don't get that call. I mean, we see quarterbacks throughout the league get that call. Anything that's close.
Purdy pressure. Throws over the middle. Caught by Samuel. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. And speed now. Samuel racing to the end zone. And he dives. And he's in.
Watch Ronnie Bell, number 10. I mean, out in space like this, KB, on Reed Blankenship, that's a hold. I mean, it's just hard to believe with everything going on and the different back and forth and the penalties for the officials to just miss that.
Big personnel.
And a flag flies. Flag down on the near sideline.
Full start. Offense number 75. Moving the ball forward.
He's the left guard. Can't be on him. He didn't have the ball to move it forward.
I think it's on the center.
It's on Posick.
Because he's moving that ball backwards inside, see?
He said moving the ball forward. Well, Bitonio didn't have the ball to move.
Yeah.
And that's what Kevin Stefanski saying. What are you talking about? He didn't have the ball.
Stefanski's not happy.
Colin Saunders leading the way for Kamara. Reaches for the goal line and he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
After review, the runner's knee was down with the ball just short of the goal line.
Dean, this is surprising, isn't it?
It is. We were looking at it during the break. They must have Kamara's right knee down, but it's really tough to say. You've got shadow there. It's really tough to see if the knee is down. Then you've got to piece that with the football. Where's the ball? The ball did break the plane. You could see it there. But obviously they were able to sync up some shots. To me, it just doesn't feel clear and obvious, right? You want it to jump out to overturn it.
Connor is into the end zone, caught for the touchdown, dropped. McBride dropped it. He did not catch it through the play. Now they're going to confer. You know, Deontay Johnson had something like this last week. Oh, they called the touchdown.
I agree with what you guys assessed in the way the rules are now interpreted. Possession, we see a left foot down followed by a right foot, and even as he's falling we see a third foot and a knee before he loses possession. So in my opinion, those 3 feet, even though he's going to the ground, that kind of finishes the ruling of the catch down.
After reviewing the play, the ruling is incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass is called. I'm surprised, fellas. Even though that knee's there, I felt 3 feet. I thought the left foot hit twice along with the right. I still feel like that met the requirements of a catch.
Play clock down to 1. Young just gets it off on 3rd down and 10. He throws to the near sideline, diving attempts, and incomplete. Mingo tried to make the reception, and they're saying he was out of bounds.
As he brings this ball in, those elbows are going to come down inbounds, so if he completes the catch, it's a catch.
Now, he did look like he completed the catch also. That would be a first down, no doubt.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Carolina is charged a timeout, and they lose 1 challenge.
You know, guys, I think it's a good ruling. I think Mingo makes a great attempt, but to me the ball is between his arms, and I think the football does hit the ground there.
3 receivers at the top. On third down, Mayfield, pressure's coming, lofts it for Evans, and it's going to be pass interference.
Yeah, he just got tackled halfway through his route.
Dante Jackson is going to be called for pass interference.
Dante Jackson's trying to say, oh, he ran into me, but you're going to see on this replay, Mike Evans is running his route. He just stops and just hugs him, just gives him a little bear hug.
Smart play by Mike Evans. We talk about the 9
There is no
1,000
foul
yard
on the
seasons.
play. It's a pass interference. It is fourth down.
Wow. I'm shocked on that. I mean, obviously he has a right to that ground and to stand his ground.
Mike ran over him.
But because his arms are out and extended and he's kind of grabbing him,
So
that's why I
what
thought
would your
they were
call
called.
be?
Well, you could call holding if the ball's in the air. It's pass interference.
Trying to keep these linebackers for the Colts off balance.
On 3rd and goal, Levis with time to the end zone, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins looking for a flag. He was covered tightly by Nick Cross.
Yeah, and this is just getting DeAndre Hopkins across the back, and Nick Cross right here, back to him. There's plenty of contact there. Wow. I think in the, we'll see how the game shakes out, how they're going to call it, but to me, this is a penalty. This is your hands are on them. You're impeding DeAndre Hopkins' ability to go adjust to that football.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Coming from the right side, he grabs down. It's more around his neck. I'm not sure he has his face mask. Looks like he has his shoulder pad.
From the gun. Flags down. And the play whistle dead, and Stroud getting into it with Alex Singleton. His teammates coming over to protect him. And Stroud was not backing down, nor was Singleton.
And if this is on Singleton, guess what? Houston's going to come out of it well. That's all he's saying. You didn't need to put your hands on me and push me. Whistle was blowing, and C.J. Stroud bowed up and let him know. And look at the teammates, as you noted, Ian, how they feel about C.J. Stroud. You don't touch our quarterback.
Personal foul, defense, number 49. That 15-yard penalty is half the distance. Automatic, first down.
Well, that's a crusher for Denver because that supersedes the initial false start.
And how often do we have flags that conflict with each other that one is disregarded and the other counts? So look at this. This penalty now puts them in a position to think about touchdown.
5'10", 220 pounds.
High school linebacker.
Wilson uncorks the deep ball. Broken up, Marvin Mims.
Watch Stingley at the end. He's beaten and he decides, I'm going to just go ahead and launch because even if I get caught, and right there, he might have been into him just a tad early. Watch right here. And the officials determined that he was going up. Didn't get there early. I think that he did.
0 of 7 on 3rd down. This is a 3rd and 3. Wilson. And the ball is jarred loose. Desmond King. It's a scoop and score for the Texans.
Ruling on the field was the
Watch King, 25.
Progress was stopped. Short of the line of the game.
There's the hit.
4th down.
Oh, they're going to whistle it dead.
Yeah. That's going to be a tough one. Because it looked like P-Ryan was still fighting for the yardage. Watch the catch. He turns and tucks it. And as he's going back, he's still fighting to try and go. That play had not played out, in my opinion, that ball could have gone ahead and gone.
And Gene Steratore is with us right now. Gene?
Yeah, I get Charles's point, and in real time, I can't disagree with him.
Guys that had played for him and then started reaching out. Wilson, step, throw, lets it fly, caught, Cortland Sutton, touchdown, Denver.
And look at him work against Jalen Petrie and then uses his body to go away and keep him away and gets a nice little subtle push right at the end. Watch the push inside. See him get off of Petrie? But the officials determined they were fighting with each other all the way downfield. So you two work it out. Offensive line held up, and you're seeing the end of it here. And this is what the booing was. You see that left arm?
Working out of the gun, Wilson faked the handoff. He'll do it himself. Oh, Wilson takes a major pop. Flags down.
But let's see as he goes for the slide.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 1. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Automatic, first down.
It looks like he takes him right into the body area. The head moves, right? You see the head snap. But I don't think that he got him up too high. I think he got him down into the rib area with a shoulder.